Why'd you look so scared when I did that?
No reason.
Part 2 of our epic Italian dinner. What are we having? What are we making now?
Ravioli.
Homemade
Homemade.
ravioli. All right. So I've got the pasta that I made that ahead of time. I put that in the refrigerator. All right. So the video for that is which corner am I supposed to look at?
Top right. So you're left.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's the link to homemade pasta, and I made that ahead of time, and all the ingredients and directions are down below, by the way. So homemade pasta. So the pasta recipe, we're going to roll it out. See the little thingamajigger right here? See that?
Yeah.
See it? Yeah. Get the ingredients all together. We're going to make the filling, stuff it in the pasta, boil it, try it, and then we got some of your mom's yummy tomato sauce. And that link is up here to that homemade marinara sauce, which is so good. So that over this homemade, I'm hoping it's going to be good. Don't you?
I think it will be.
Yeah, so by the time this video posts, you'll probably be on your way back to school, Bella.
Probably.
Daddy gonna miss you.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So let's flip the camera around. Well, actually, I'm not flipping the camera around because I've got a helper now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna cut and then go into our next thing. So stand by one. Okay, we're back now. So the first thing, so I'm not gonna have you watch me brown the meat. What I did is 1 pound of hamburger and 1 pound of Italian sausage. Now you can use like Jimmy Dean regular sausage. That's fine too. I wanted to use some Italian sausage because I like the taste. And we'll add this to a big mixing bowl, and we're gonna just dump everything in. So again, all the ingredients and the amounts and all that are down below. And we're gonna have a lot of raviolis here, I'm thinking. What do you think?
Probably.
So I grew up eating like Chef Boyardee ravioli out of a can. Bella, I guess you guys never really liked that, did you?
No.
No. Kid. So, okay, I'm going to add my parsley in. Okay. Okay. Parsley goes in. Spinach, finely chopped, goes in. About a cup. Okay. I'm going to go with, you did these.
Yes, I did.
Fine job. 2 eggs beaten. Okay. In they go. Those go in. I'm going to add the grated parmesan. Now, I also we did, well, actually, you did this too, didn't you?
I did.
Awesome job. Fine job, associate producer. So I've got Parmesan cheese and that Romano cheese. You can use who was that?
I don't know.
Somebody sneezed. Who was that?
I don't.
Who was that? Is that somebody breaking in the house?
Gotta keep
It's
filming.
a mysterious, ravishing Mrs. Ritter. I'm going to go with a teaspoon of kosher salt. Okay. What's that sound? She's laughing. All right. And then I'm going to go with, I've got 15 ounces of
Whoa, that was so
ricotta
satisfying.
cheese. Was it?
Yeah.
Needed a sound effect to it too, right?
No, that makes it not satisfying.
That makes that disgusting. All right, I got 15 ounces of ricotta cheese, and it's Walmart because don't need to find the good stuff. Now I'm gonna just kind of mix this all together. Now I'm gonna get a chance to use your Grandma Phyllis's Vitamix. Kind of excited about that. Don't get to use that nearly enough. So we're gonna mix this all together, and then we're gonna put this in the Vitamix to really get it fine. We want it really fine because then we're gonna roll out our pasta. That's what's coming next. Okay, you got something to look forward to now, right? So we're gonna mix this up in the Vitamix, and then we're gonna. Are you panning out slow? That was like very artistic. And then we're gonna go. We're gonna roll out the pasta. Roll it out like you roll your R's, and we're gonna roll it out. We're gonna put a little bit in there. I'm gonna put it on there, and we got a little. Finally, getting to use this Pampered Chef ravioli stamp. Kind of excited about that. Now, your mom was telling me that she used to use this to she would make you all peanut butter and jellies, and she would stamp them out. They were like little uncrusted.
What?
Yeah, so you didn't have to.
What? That's so cute.
Well, is it?
It's cute.
Yeah, maybe so.
Original Uncrustables.
Yeah, homemade.
Oh,
Yeah, so this is gonna go. So see what that looks like there. It's kind of mixed together, and then we're gonna put it in the Vitamix and see if we can't chop it up fine. So we'll be right back. Okay, so let's toss this in. So I'm gonna put in some of this ravioli meat mixture here. I'm glad you're here because usually when I film it myself, my big arm always gets in the way. Not really big arm, spindly arm. All right. All right, we'll do a little bit at a time and see how this works, okay? So I got it set. Ready?
Make sure it's on there.
Well, that'd be bad, wouldn't it? Yeah, it looks like it's on there.
You gotta kind of squish it down.
All right, here we go. Maybe I'll put more in there, huh? We're gonna really, I kind of need a food processor, I think, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I think this is supposed to be one. Put the rest of this in here. You know what I mean? I think this will work, I think. I'm just trying to chop those big pieces of hamburger meat up, you know? You know, what was that? Where's the little, gotta get the little tamper downer thing. Yeah. All right, here we go. See, it's just not getting all over here. I'm gonna risk it. I want to chop this up. We want this to be fine. We don't want big meaty chunks in our ravioli. It's just not. I don't want it to be soup either, you know. But there's a tampy downer thing. You know what I'm talking about? It's a big. I don't know what we did with that. I think this is kind of working okay. I'm looking for something that's about like baby food consistency. So I'm being real careful here. Don't worry. You look nervous. Hi. All right. I'll keep working this. That scared me.
All right.
Yeah, see, look at it. Get in there real close. You see it? It is kind of mixing. It does. See how the consistency? It looks like baby food, kind of. All right. I don't want soup. You see it?
Yeah.
And that's going to be good for our ravioli. Good. Flip this around here. Make sure it's good. Yeah, see it? It looks like and it'll spoon in nice, you know? So good. All right, so what I'm gonna do is run this just a little bit more, and I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator to let it cool, because it'll be a little easier to work with. And then we'll come back, we'll work on the pasta now. So stand by one. All right, we're back. So the filling, the ravioli filling, has been in the refrigerator for a little while now to let it cool down, to make it easier to work with. It's got pretty much the consistency of baby food. And I've rolled out the pasta using my handy dandy pasta roller here. And all I'm gonna do is put about a teaspoon, that's a heaping teaspoon, of mix down. And I want to kind of go, because I'm looking at my pasta stamper here, and it's about that big, so I'm going to basically go about this far in between. And just put them in a little bit. I'm going to have some, once you stamp it out, you're going to have some leftover pasta, and all I got to do is just run it right back through the the roller again. So this should make, this was, so my pasta recipe, I used 2 cups of flour and 3 eggs and kneaded it out. Followed the directions, like I said, based on the last time, the video that I cooked, the video that I made on the pasta. And chilled it in the refrigerator a little bit. And this one sheet right here was about 1/4 of that ball of pasta, of dough that I had. So put them a little bit apart. Now this is my first time making it here, so I'm hoping this is gonna work out all right. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I've got some water here, and I'm gonna just kind of wet around each of the things here, because I want the pasta to stick, because I'm gonna lay the other sheet on top. So just kind of run a wet fingers around here to get this pasta to stick. Okay, and I'm gonna take this other one up and lay it over top. Okay. And this one is a little more narrow, so I'm kind of stretch it out to kind of cover it. Okay, now I didn't make this as thin as like I would spaghetti noodles or anything, because and again, the water's going to help it stick. See how it's kind of sticking? Because I don't want any of the mix exposed, because when we boil it, I don't want mix leaking out into the pot. Make sense?
Yep.
So I'm just kind of stretch it out, stretch the dough out over it. The water's going to help hold it in. Okay. And then take my snapper. See how this works. And snap this down. Push down. How's that?
It's so cute.
And yeah, that is kind of cool, huh? See if this works. Kind of put that around it, stamp it down, kind of cut it. Kind of give it a little bit of a twist. Make sure it cuts all the way through. Just twist, snap, twist, twist. See how this worked. And that, if I can get this up, is a homemade ravioli. Look at that. See? We just put it on some aluminum foil here. All right, and then we're gonna do this with the rest. And if it comes apart, then you can just kind of start over. That's fine. This one, I didn't give that one a good enough twist. That's yours right there.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, just make sure you give it a good twist when you finish it, and that cuts it. Make sure it's there. And see this dough here, now I can run this back through the pasta roller and make sure that I don't waste any of it, see? So I can make another couple of batches there. And I think for the next batch here, what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of flour down on it, because it's kind of sticking to the table there, you know? Mm-hmm. I probably could maybe I can slide a knife underneath here. Maybe that'll get it up, huh?
Use a spatula. Oh no.
That worked. Something thin that can kind of get up underneath it. There we go. See? Go see now this one right here, see that? See how it kind of opened up? That's gonna leak if I don't pinch it down. So I'm gonna kind of pinch it and close it, make sure it doesn't, I don't want the filling to leak out. So just keep an eye out for that, okay? All right, I'll get the rest of these up, we'll make up the rest, and then we'll come back and we'll cook the ravioli in the water. That'll be the next step, okay? So stand by one. All right, so all our ravioli. Are they raviolis or ravioli?
I don't know.
Here they are. I've got some salted water boiling, and we're going to drop these in 3 to 5 minutes. Now, see, they sink to the bottom. Now, the theory is that when they are done cooking, they will float to the top. Okay, so salted water should keep them from sticking together. See, now that one's floating to the top, and I know it's not done because I just put it in. All right, now I'm watching the time there, so 3 to 5 minutes. We'll see how that goes. Now, I think it's because I have some air trapped in there. It's probably why they're floating a little bit. All right. But it's boiling water. I'm hoping it's not gonna, all the filling's not gonna come out. Like I said, it's first time. I'm a little nervous, you know?
We'll see. First time for everything.
Yeah. It's been a little work.
Yeah.
I guess it's worth it, huh? So it's coming back up to a boil. Just watching the time. I got your mom's yummy sauce there. She had some in the freezer. Of course, anything with tomato sauce freezes nice. And we had that frozen. We warmed it back up. You did a fine job. Putting it into the pot and getting it to simmer.
Yep.
Become quite the cook, huh? You do any cooking there at Liberty?
No, I can't. Don't have a kitchen.
They don't let you. We got a microwave though, right?
Nope. We had to bring those. I mean, I have one, but we had to bring those.
Yeah, but you have it. You physically have a microwave.
Yeah, but I don't really use it.
No.
Not really, just for popcorn. And for warming up like leftovers or something.
Let's get this party going here. Turn the heat up. Yeah, we used to have at the Citadel, we weren't allowed to cook in a room. But what guys would do, sometimes they would bring bread back and butter and cheese. And they would take their iron. They would iron clothes with, and you put a piece of aluminum foil over the iron and turn it on high. And then you could just take it and smash
Oh
down.
my goodness.
And you'd make grilled cheese sandwiches. So, you know, when you're
Desperate.
18, 19 years old and just you're not getting enough food at the chow hall, man, it's good. So now see how these are all floating? These have been on for about 2 minutes. Now I'm going to give it another couple of minutes. Make sure they're good and cooked, because I think a lot of this is air inside there. So if it's really doughy and not good, I hope not. We'll see. Yeah, so guys would do that. You always got like care packages from home. You know, people would send stuff back. I remember your grandma Phyllis one time sent me a care package, and the thing was like a Foot Locker big, about this big, that tall, and it weighed about 50 pounds.
Ooh.
And she had just, I mean, normally, you know, you send a little bit at a time. It was so much food, and we couldn't get through it all. And we'd have to hide it because you weren't supposed to have food in your room, so we'd hide it. Usually we had drop ceilings, and we'd like move the tile aside and put stuff up there, and the mice would get to it. We'd hear them at night up there just chomping away on the food up there, like bread and everything else. She sent like just a whole. It was the care package of all care packages, sharing it with everybody and all, and trying to get rid of it. So I'm thinking that's probably good. What do you think?
It's been like 4 minutes.
Yeah, let me get these out of here. I'm thinking that's probably good. So just kind of get like a spatula and get it out of here. Thinking that with a little bit of sauce over the top is going to be good for dinner tonight, huh? A little bit of olive oil too. All right. So we'll cook the rest of these up, and then we'll see how it's going. We'll be right back. All right.
All right, everybody. So our
Moment of
ravioli
truth. There it is.
done.
They don't look pretty.
No, they don't.
No.
But
That's my signature.
yeah, But we just warmed up some of our frozen tomato sauce. Just gonna do a
That
little
nice
bit.
marinara. You gonna do a little dab of olive oil too?
I can. I didn't do it earlier, but
No.
where is it? Oh.
I got, so these turned out really well. So that I cooked them for about four minutes. And of course they're floating on the top. Oh, drop one. I had a jailbreak. They slip right off the plate. There we go. All right, here we go. That's what that looks like. Looks good.
Okay.
Moment of truth. Is the pasta cooked? Mm-hmm. And what do you think about the meat sauce inside, the filling?
That's really good.
Pretty simple meat sauce. Tasty,
yeah,
huh?
Like that tomato.
Yep.
That's so good.
Tasty. Yep. What do you think? It's a winner?
It's a
It's
winner.
a success? Mm-hmm. All right. Kitchen's a mess, though. Your mom is going to get, she's going to have a hard time with the kitchen.
Comes with the territory.
I guess, yeah. The kitchen's a mess.
All right.
All right. So what do you think?
Really, really
Thumbs up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything you want to say to everybody?
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.
Party on.
All right. Bye, Bella.
Bye.